this presentation explains how effective Chiang Kai-shek was in dealing with the Chinese Communist Party between 1927 and 1936, focusing on his success, failures, and overall impact. At first, the Kuomintang KMT and the Chinese Communist Party CCP worked together in the First United Front to unify China. However, these tensions grew as the Chiang Kai-shek strongly opposed communism. In 1927, this alliance collapsed and both sides split into open conflict. Shanghai Massacres. In 1927, Chiang Kai-shek launched the Shanghai Massacres, also known as the Purification Movement or White Terror. Martial law was declared, and the CCP members were arrested and executed. Around 12,000 people were killed, including many communist leaders. The massacres removed the CCP from major cities and strengthened Chiang's control over urban areas. This was a major short-term success for the KMT. However, the CCP was not destroyed and instead retreated to the rule of rural China. Between 1930 and 1934, Chiang launched 5 extermination campaigns against the CCP. They targeted the CCP base in Jiangxi province. The KMT had a stronger, better equipped army and attempted to completely destroy the communists. Despite this, the CCP survived using guerrilla warfare tactics. They avoided direct battles and relied on peasant support in rural areas. During this period, Mao Zedong's leadership became increasingly important. In 1934, around 90,000 CCP members began the long march to escape the KMT forces. Only about 10 to 20,000 workers survived the journey. Although it was a retreat, it allowed the CCP to avoid destruction. The long march ensured the survival for the CCP. It also increased the reputation of Mao Zedong, who became a key leader of the party. Through propaganda, it helped the CCP gain system and support. In 1936, Chiang Kai-shek was kidnapped during the Jiang incident by his own generals. He was forced to stop attacking the CCP and instead focus on the Japanese threat. This led to the Second United Front between the KMT and the CCP. Japan invaded Manchuria in 1931, creating a major external threat to China. Chiang focused more on defeating the CCP than resisting Japan. This weakened the KMT support as many Chinese people wanted resistance against foreign invasion. Chiang Kai-shek did achieve short-term success. He removed the CCP from cities and nearly destroyed them during the extermination campaigns. He also strengthened the KMT over much of urban China. However, Chiang ultimately failed to eliminate the CCP. Guerrilla warfare allowed the CCP to survive and adapt. The Long March strengthened the CCP unity, and the Jiang incident forced Chiang to stop his campaigns. Overall, Chiang Kai-shek was only partially effective. He achieved short-term military success but failed on his aim of destroying the CCP. In the long term, the CCP became stronger and more united. In conclusion, Chiang Kai-shek failed to eliminate the CCP between 1927 and 1936. By the end of this period, the CCP was stronger, better organized, and led by Mao Zedong. This set the stage for future conflict and eventually war victory for the communists. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the video.